Oh, there we go. Hoy, hoy, ladies and gentlemen, how the devil are you? I hope you're very, very well. Thanks for being here at the start of the stream. Oh yeah, you can hear it, right? We can all hear it. I'm incredibly healthy. Sky Vulcan, you are here for the streams. It means a lot to some people, the streams. Shalev, we're starting out with my gaping hole. And my crusty face. There it is. Oh, ponytail. Hang on. I haven't long been out of the shower. Just a sneak peek. Just a little cheeky sneak peek at the start. Wait a minute. Who's in here? It's the entirety of chat! Nice. Well done. You are now officially free from my gaping hole. Hello, everybody. It's lovely to see you. Happy Monday. Scarred Vulcan, dosed while gets a pass. Yes, I am fully dosed up. We've got the decongestant tablets.
My progress out of your mouth.
Halo Zan needs a slap. You sound scruffy, not ill.
I'm a bit scuffed, shall we say. Hi, Lawson, thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciate it. I am fully dosed. I have some decongestant. I have some paracetamol. I have some ibuprofen in me. I've got some lozenges in me. So I am as dosed up as I could possibly be. Decongestant tablet-wise and decongestant squeezy nose stuff as well. We will see how today's stream goes. I don't know how long we're going to be live for. When all of the various bits of dosing start to wear off, there might be a slight dulling of the twinkle in my eyes, and at that point I might have to tap out. Also, my voice is feeling a little bit like it might give out. So we got that as well. Anyway, I'm very happy to be here. I'm a little crusty, a little low energy. It's going to be a chill stream. I'm also really kind of upset that this is still with me. I haven't actually been taking it too hard. For those of you that were around last Thursday, so what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago, right? I started getting ill last Thursday when we did the building stream. For those who weren't here, we built quite a large portion of a pirate ship. This is a really fun build, by the way. I have loved it. I will finish this at some point offline.
Hello.
Hello. Lotus, good to see you. But yeah, on Thursday I started feeling ill, and I really have been taking it easy since then. I'd already planned to have some time off over the last few days. We had rain come down with Mabel, and it was a really chill time. We went out for some walks, we had some barbecues, we watched some anime. It was really fucking chill. It was lovely as well. But like nothing strenuous. Then from there, I went and had a couple of days off. And well, I wanted to go to a place in Croydon, a board game cafe. I just didn't have the energy in me. So I didn't manage to get to it, unfortunately. So yeah, the last few days, last like 4 days, I have been doing very, very little. Very low energy, and yet I am still absolutely cream crackered, which is annoying. Aeon, good to see you. Iluano as well, lovely to see you. Livid, ahoy hoy. How am I doing? Yeah, well, we'll go through all that. M Young, hi. Who else do we have? Michael, it's lovely to see you. Shalev, you were congested too, and the throat had shit enough mucus in it. A shit ton of mucus in it. The only solution is to wait when you can spit it out. Yes. Oh yeah, Pylawson, we're hitting all of the cocktails. Lotus, thank you very much for being over on YouTube, as well as Iluana. Mr. Mega Hassi, you friggin' beauty. Holy crap, has it been 61 months? God dang.
Mr. Mega Hassy, thanks for sticking with us. 61 months and counting. Sup Jude's phrase look.
Hooly feckin' dooly. Thank you so much, dude. How are ya? Can I get a little bit of hype in chat from Mr. Mega Hassy? Did I say hi to Aeon? I don't think I said hi to Jane. Hi, Jane. Wow, Tracer, it's lovely to see you too, bringing in the rough lift. Do I feel bonita? I'm not going to say I'm fully bonita right now. Do you or do you not feel bonita? I could probably do quite good, Chris, at the moment. Do you or do you not feel bonita? It's close. I've got the gravelly sound of Seth Green. I did. You'd recommend doing physical activities to get tired once rested almost the whole day. You once rested almost a whole day, but you were still exhausted afterwards. Yeah, to be fair, I do, like the last couple of days, I've gone out for little walks. As much as I could. I got very, very sweaty on those walks, even though they were very simple walks. So, like, I haven't been completely sedentary. I have kept the blood pumping. But yeah, nothing overly, like, strenuous. I haven't been doing anything mad. That was actually pretty close. Yeah, I reckon if I really tried. Anyone got any other Chris quotes? Classic Chris quotes. I think the slightly bunged up nature of what I've got going on here lends itself to it.
How's it hanging, old cock? I'd say you're looking well for the circumstances.
You're damn right. So yeah, I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to go to the board game cafe, but I did go to a different cafe that had like this Indian game. I think it was Indian. It seemed it from the like script work on it. Karom.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Hello, Shannon. Just in time for a different cafe. Yes, I didn't go for the full board game cafe experience, but did go to a cafe, had a frappe, and yeah, was played some Karom, which was really fun. It was basically just like, what do they call them? Hold on, let me just, I'll look it up, because honestly, my brain is not going to remember much. So I'll just use the power of the internet to remind me. Oh, it's usually made of mango wood. There you go. It's a tabletop game of Indian origin, in which players flip or flick discs, attempting to knock them into the corners of the table in a That's the one, billiards. That's the bugger. Love my classy nails, thank you very much. Just got your key for Metal Gear Solid 4 on the reviews out, saying that the port is good. I hope you have a nice time with it. It's lovely to have you all here, dudes. We are going to be playing some more Banjo-Kazooie. Here is what I was playing yesterday. It wasn't massively difficult. It wasn't overly complex, but it was fun. Yeah, there's a Karom board. I don't know. That's going to happen a lot today. I really do apologize for any snotting and coughing and etc. that will happen on today's stream. We'll rock and roll. Might turn the game up a little bit so that we've got more tunes. Hot shower. And, oh, thank you, baby. I've had the hot shower. I've had the honey. Honestly, Lotus, I am as dosed up as I possibly can be. I have nasal decongestion, as in the spray stuff. I have pill decongestion. I have paracetamol in me. I have ibuprofen in me. I have what's it called? The lozenges. I have had a nice hot honey and lemon. My hair is wet because I've only very recently got out of a very, very hot shower. Yeah, medicated out of the arse. use the spray after every major sneezing attack. I'm not going to, Shalev. If I'm completely honest, I don't like using the spray too much. That one is more of a last-ditch attempt, because I find that, for me, it actually aggravates my throat and makes the whole thing last a little bit longer. So yeah, I personally do not agree with that advice, but then again, everyone's different, so maybe that's what works for you. Bylaws and I bloody well am.
Paylaws uncheered. X420. High as a kite. Woo high.
Woo yeah. Okay. Basically, if we were to pick you up and shake you, I'd rattle from the tablets at the moment. Shade, yes. Yes, I bloody well would. Ahoy hoy. Lovely to have you. Steam opens up the nose. Oh yeah, that's why I will say I haven't officially steamed my nose, but I did have a hot shower, so I have had steam. I appreciate all of the thoughts and the advice. I have pretty much been taking it all. This right now, just let's all understand this, how I sound, how I look. This is me at my best right now, at my most caffeinated, most pain-killed, most lozenged, most free of congestion, and I still sound like this. So you know, you can imagine what it's like when I am not dosed up to the eyeballs. Hello, cheesy. I sound like I've eaten a cheese grater. You shouldn't eat those. Trust you, speaking from experience. Good to see you, Squire. I'm gonna blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute myself for 2 seconds. Hi, I'm back. Drizzle it with honey. My nose? Hey, Rab! Good to see ya. So yeah, I was just talking about Karom. I discovered Karom yesterday. It's a bit like billiards. Oh my good lord, we back on the jizzle? Jesus. You guys, can't take you anywhere. I had a lovely time shoving wooden discs around a board. I don't think we played it particularly exact rules-wise. She started it. Oh yeah, you're always the innocent victim here, Pylos, aren't you? A likely story. If there's a cheese grater, is there a cheese greatest? Yes. Yeah. It's called Dew de Montagne. And it's feckin' delicious. Pylos, no, look at you. Butter wouldn't melt. I don't get that, to be fair. Wait, hold on. Let's find out where that phrase comes from. Where does the phrase butter wouldn't melt? In there, because the full phrase is butter wouldn't melt in their mouth, right? Which means, to my mind, butter wouldn't melt means that they've got very cold mouth. So why exactly does that have anything to do? Maybe it's a cool demeanor rather than a sweet demeanor. Like if it was me, I'd say, if we were looking for someone that was very particularly sweet, they looked like you could put a dib-dab in their mouth, because they would be, on the inside, very sweet, like a dib-dab. Anyone know dib-dabs? But anyway, that might be a okay, that needs work. Just putting it out there. Beard, good to see you. Ahoy hoy. Oh, fucking hell. There's a bit of a wind here today as well. Very appreciated. Oh, it's so frustrating. I've literally got, what do we have? Like 5 entire weeks of just boiling weather. The grass is a husk, a grey-brown husk across the ground. And then the weather turns. The wind comes in. The temperature drops. And what happens? I get ill. Almost at the exact moment that the temperature comes back down to a normal level, I start sweating for completely different reasons. It's a fun dip in the US if you're thinking, right, now that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, what do we have here? Phrase finder? What the hell is phrase finder? Not phrase finder, because you guys used that to get here. The illusion in this expression is people who maintain such a cool demeanor that they don't even have the warmth to melt butter.
Hello, Brock.
Hello, Guardian. It would, but no, that's, okay, maybe that's the original phrase. These days, that's not how butter wouldn't melt means that someone is very sweet and innocent. Maybe the origins of the phrase were that they were very cool. Phrase is usually used in a derogatory or critical sense, and is it? Fuck off, phrase finder. No, it's not. What? About the author, Gary Martin. You don't know shit, lad. Butter wouldn't melt is not used in a derogatory way. It's, if anything, it's used in quite a positive way. You look very sweet and innocent. Like butter wouldn't melt. I can't believe the butter isn't melting. Right, I'm finding a different source because I don't accept that one. Like I was talking about it in, like I'm not saying that you can't use it in a derogatory manner, but I think that most times that people say, "Oh, you look like butter wouldn't melt," it's like you look very sweet, but I know. Hang on, really? You've only ever heard of the phrase butter wouldn't melt in the meaning of a person is very cold and frosty in personality. I have only ever heard it in terms of them being very, very sweet and innocent. You look like butter wouldn't melt is a phrase, here in the UK anyway, that is used to describe someone who is very like, yeah, very innocent. Butter would melt in his mouth is a proverb that is especially popular in the American South, apparently. Okay, this is a very specific area. Although, no, it's definitely here in the UK as well. Though its origin is surprisingly older, and it's a phrase that's poorly understood and often used incorrectly. We will look at this meaning of the phrase "butter wouldn't melt" in their mouth, where it came from, and some examples. The phrase "butter wouldn't melt in their mouth" describes someone who appears demure, innocent, or sincere. Yeah. But is, in fact, unkind, devious, or insincere. The idea is that the person in question is so calm, cool, collected that butter wouldn't even melt in his mouth. A British phrase is more popular. It is more popular in the American South than in other regions. The phrase was listed in the Proverbs in the 1562 work, The Proverbs and Epigrams of John Haywood. She looketh as butter would not melt in her mouth. Oh. Have I just completely misunderstood it for my entire fucking life? How weird. Spawn! Isn't there spreadable butter in the UK? I guess that one would melt. Oh, there's plenty of different types of butter. There's butters, there's margarines, Spawn. Oh, so many delightful different spreads for you to try. How's my hole? It's doing all right. How's your hole? Hi, Rain. How is the life and the times? How was all of the puppies? Spawn, oh, I see. Coming in here with brands, are you? Silence, brand. Got some stocks, have you? You're trying to push up. I don't sound nasally at all. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not fully healthy, shall we say? We'll put it that way. No, okay, so the way I've always used and heard that phrase is you look at someone and you say, oh, it's like an ironic statement. I always thought it was an ironic statement of, oh, it looks like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. As in, they're very sweet and innocent, but in fact, butter would melt in their mouth because they are not innocent at all. It looks like butter wouldn't melt, but in fact it would, because they're hot. I don't know. Seraphim, would you like to see my gaping hole? I'm only going to zoom in a little bit, because I realised earlier that I'm very crusty, and I don't want everybody to have a really good look at that, so there you go. You're terrible at taking care of your nails, by the way. They're chipping already. Rain, we did like 3 coats. How are you chipping already? Seraphim. Hi. Look at this. Look at mine. I mean, admittedly, mine are shorter than yours. Always understood it the way that you described that too, so if it's wrong, there has to be a lot of people that are. Yes, Shade, thank you for being in the same camp as me. This is coming. You want an Evercade device now? Oh, God. So you've just got that. Oh, Jesus. October 2026. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie double pack for the Evercade. Okay, cool. Right. So where the fuck are we getting all of these from, Internet? The term was also listed in the Les Charismes de la Langue Francaise. I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly. In 1530, a work of French terms translated into English by Johann Palsgrave. And like many idioms and proverbs, only the beginning of the part of the phrase, butter wouldn't melt, is often referred to. Yeah, that's true. That one, I will 100% accept. Most people, oh, you look like butter wouldn't melt. That's usually what it's shortened to these days. With the rest of the phrase, assumed. Okay, I think this is a fucking AI page. If I'm completely honest, I think this is one of those pages that, like, only exists because you searched for it. Oh, Australian Writers' Centre? What have you got? There's a lot of butter-based phrases, apparently, in Australia. Buttered up. Yeah, we know that one. Having butterflies. I know that one as well. And butter wouldn't melt. What the fuck is this? I don't... Oh, why? Why does the internet exist like it does now? Why do you build me up, Buttercup? Just to let me down. Information on the internet is wrong? Right, I'm going to use a different search engine, see if we get better results. Where does the phrase butter wouldn't melt come from? Idiom origins. Okay, that's concise, but useless. This expression, for pure innocence, that I agree with, okay. What the fuck? Why are there so many different terms of this? First appears in John Haywood's Proverbs 1546. She looketh as butter would not melt in her mouth. Yes. Yes. But why? Yes. I get that. Idiom origins. But why? That was my question. What was the original meaning of the idea behind butter not melting in someone's mouth because they're innocent? What does it mean? What's this? What's this? Why isn't butter melting? All right. We have Wiktionary. Pylorson, stop poking that butter. You started this, all right? The reason we're on this conversation is because I said about Pylorson, oh yeah, because butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, or whatever the hell it was that I said earlier. And then I was like, where does that phrase come from? And now we're finding it out, because I like finding out things. For some reason, on Wiktionary, the only audio is Australian version of butter wouldn't melt in someone's mouth. If you're stressed about being guilty, you're hotter. Like people sweat. Yeah, but it's not about lying, though, Digits. Here's a weird... the way that you understand that phrase is possibly the way that some folks in, like, southern US understand that phrase, which is that it's somebody that's very, very cool, calm, and collected and can lie. Whereas the way I understand it, and the way that some other folks in chat have agreed that we understand it, is that when you say it about someone, it's because you're saying, it looks like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth because you're so innocent looking. You look innocent and... What's another word? What's a better word for that? But yeah, innocent. Let's go with innocent, because my brain is not working today. No, because Scrooge is like the complete opposite, Rain. No, 100% the opposite. Unless that's the way that you use the phrase to explain. Would you say of Scrooge, butter wouldn't melt in his mouth? Also, have you ever heard this phrase before? If you haven't heard this phrase before, welcome. This is a good phrase to use when talking yeah, Michael, 100%. Yeah, childlike. Who else putting globs of butter in their mouths? In their moths as well. Your nan used it a lot to describe who, though? Innocent people? Because that's how I would use it. You. I mean, let's not unpack that one, Rain, because that means that it sounds like you personally think that you're like Scrooge. That feels like that we need to sit down with the sofa on that one. When you were being naughty but pretending to be innocent. Basically, I only heard it used to describe adorable small children. This is what appears on your German internet English idiom. Butter wouldn't melt in one's mouth. Describes someone who appears extremely innocent, harmless, or well-behaved, but is often devious, cold, and calculating underneath. Okay. So it's about the coldness of somebody's interior versus the sweetness of their exterior. But the thing is, I've always used it as somebody that looks innocent. They look like butter wouldn't melt, which is completely different to looking like you have ill intent underneath. That is a very different explanation of that phrase. You got it. I don't think so, Dirt. Because that's a very different understanding to the way that and I think a lot of people have used that phrase. You look like butter wouldn't melt. I have always understood to mean you look very innocent. But what this is trying to insinuate is that phrase has the origins of that phrase were, you look like you're hiding ill intent. Basically. Never heard that phrase before in your life, Digits. If you want another, if you want to solve another phrase, we haven't even fucking got to the bottom of this one, Rain. Hold on. Keep on the same page. Stop fucking flipping it ahead. I'm having a hard enough time as it is being ill. I think it's more you look sweet and innocent, but we know that you're not. Exactly. So the phrase is, we know you have ill intent. Or we know that you are otherwise... We know that you are not what you seem. Whereas the way I've understood it, and the way I've always used it, is that you look innocent. So yeah. Exactly the false appearance of it. Thorn. Hi, Thorn. Yeah, whereas I've just used it as the appearance of innocence. Not the false appearance of innocence, just the normal appearance of innocence. But apparently, so says possibly the internet, and possibly the origins of the phrase. It was originally used, and possibly should still be used, maybe I'm using it wrong, to describe someone that is other than what they seem. They are not sweet and innocent. Rain, giving us a different... Is this the one that we started on? If this is the one that we fucking started on. Yeah, this is the one we started on. No. No. There's so many of these fucking websites out there that I swear are just AI websites. I 100% believe that this is one of those websites that only exists because you search for it. It doesn't really give you the answer. It's just like, oh, quick, type it up. It does not. The best we've got for is Wiktionary. I think we might have got to the bottom of this now. I'm gonna have to blow my fucking nose again. I'm sorry, dudes. I will mute myself, don't worry. Hi, I'm back. Oi. Denied hardcore ASMR schnoz clearing. I'm so sorry, Seraphim. I'm just, I saved that for the OnlyFans. Thorn? Not at all. No. I don't know where you're getting that one from, but it is used equally for men and women. Quiet meekness and sweet of temper? Yeah, no. Hard disagree. I think you've come in the middle of the conversation, but yeah. That was sort of the point that we were arguing, is like, where does the idea come from? Only for us, just checking. But yeah, turns out that I think we've got to the bottom of it. It's the one that I was just talking about. It's the one that some of you have agreed with. I have always used it to say that somebody looks innocent. Just full stop. Somebody looks innocent. Somebody looks as if butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. And that is why it is confusing to me, because it means, for me, as someone who has always used it as somebody looks innocent, it never made any sense to me that, okay, somebody looks innocent, so they've got a cold mouth? What? No, I don't understand that. However, hi, Ellie. Good to see you. However, it turns out the origins of the phrase were that somebody looks sweet and innocent on the outside, however, is very cool, calm, cold, and calculating on the inside. They look very demure. They look very, very sweet and innocent. However, there's a lot going on behind that is cold and calculated, and therefore their insides are cold and calculated, and therefore butter wouldn't melt.
Does anybody else feel like a fried egg?
Hey, Jamie, in their mouth. I've never used it solely as a children thing either. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. We had a nail painting session, myself and Rainbowzilla. And Rain has not been taking good care of the nails that I painted. Apparently. Although saying that, we literally, as we sat down to paint Rain's nails, Rain broke a nail. So, is it that same nail? Has that just, like, cracked over the top of it? But yeah, I decided to go for, like, this fun turquoisey, shimmery colour. It was at the bottom of my nail bag. I got quite a few colours over the years. I like collecting fun colours. Where we looking? Oh, you can tell which finger you're using the most, Rain. Look at that index finger. And I think on your left hand, that was the one that broke? I forget now. But anyway, anyone that wants to see what was a fine set of claws that I gave to Rain. I feel like it's some kind of blood is thicker than water. The blood of the covenant, we've talked about this one many times, Aeon, yeah. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. But no, that one is a, there's probably a word for it. That one is a complete flipping of the initial intent. Hi, Styly. Good to see you. Much like curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Much like jack of all trades, but master of none. Yet better than a master of one. There are loads of phrases like this, like the one that you brought in, that are initially meant one thing, and now over time have been completely 180'd. Whereas this, I think, is just, for me anyway, the customer is always right in matters of taste. Jack off all trades, yes. Yes, please do. Jam jar. Also, don't bring me into this when you need a plumber. Where's this one? Can I get some ahoy hoys for Styly, by the way? It's lovely to see you, dude. This one I think is just, for me, a slight twist. Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe it is a full twist. Maybe it's a full 180. Because for me, I use it to describe someone who does look innocent, full stop. Whereas, no, I think, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think I am agreeing with you. But I also think that a lot of people don't use it like that still. It hasn't gone full circle yet. No, not full circle. It hasn't gone half circle yet. So there you go. Oh, me too. I fucking love. However, this does segue nicely into something that I bought the other day. This is not sponsored. I 100% just saw this and thought, that's really fucking fun. I want to buy that. Here is the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. It is a book of phrases that we all understand the meaning of, but do not understand, do not have a word for. You got that book in your closet? You guys! Lotus has got it. Dirt's got it. It's so fucking good. It's like, it's just a really nice, imaginative book. A way of putting some words together to describe things that we actually know the feeling of that don't. It's the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. I'm literally just going to open I don't know whether this is going to be a good one, a bad one, or whatever. Emodox. E-M-O-D-O-X. Emodox. It's a noun. Someone whose mood is perpetually out of sync with everyone else around them. Prone to feelings of nap time, panic, heart-to-heart snark, or dance club pensiveness. Right. From emotional and docs, not conforming to expected norms, emodocs. It's called semantic shift, thank you, Cheese.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Dr. Max. It's you, Aeon. Jabra, I mean, I haven't read it from start to front. You word. Shut up. I'm ill. Shut up. Let's go with this. I haven't read the entire thing yet, but I am interested in having a little explore through it. Latigo? Read it forwards, then back. It's fine. Latigo, a dizzying sense of awe at the sheer scale of modern society, looking out at a city so vast and complex that it can be barely mapped, with millions of miles of roads and power lines and water mains that must be continually repaired and replaced every few years, feeding a labyrinth of supply chains and regulations and contracts and algorithms, a system so massive that individual people seem almost beside the point, that if everybody were to vanish all at once, the city would sigh and carry on its business. Latigo, if you are experiencing latigo or latigo or latigo.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, Potto! From Labyrinth, a maze of torturous complexity, and Vertigo, the whirling sensation of looking down from great heights. It's obviously very popular. Your search just autofilled the dictionary of. Yeah, I mean, I did not find this from an obscure reference. This I found because of Michael Stevens. But yeah, I picked it up because I thought it looked lovely. Now this is a word, isn't it? Sonder. Sonder actually is, in fact, a word. The awareness that everyone has a story. No, this is my first experience of it. You are the main character, the protagonist, the star at the center of your unfolding story. You're surrounded by your supporting cast, friends and family hanging in your immediate orbit. Scattered a little further out is a network of acquaintances who drift in and out of contact over the years. Wonder if Barnes & Noble would have it. Might make Shiro go on a trek with you after work. Hell yeah. You do your therapy through Sondermind. Nice. Oh, this book literally coined Sonder. Oh, that's fucking ace. How long has this been out? Because, like, when? I feel like I have only very... No, I feel like I've known Sonder for a little while, but not too long. I need to sneeze. I'm back. Oh, fuck me. Poked myself with my own hairs. 2012. This book came out in 2012. I have definitely heard the term Sonder. This is great. I freaking love this. Oh! Wow, this guy's like an artist as well. I don't know. There's a on the other page there's a collage that's called Sonder. Ah! There's no text. Matt, welcome in. Amanda as well. How have you been gambling with your friends? How was it? How was your gambling? Straight off the bat, this lad is ill. I'm doing my best to mute the mic every time that I need to sneeze, or cough, or blow my nose, but I might miss a couple. You're not getting sick? Pegs? Awesome. I'm not sick. No. Yep. They say when the stream just ended because their throat shut down. Bless you, Pegs. Hi, Nuke. Good to see you as well. Hello. Pegs is fantastic. If you have not gone to follow the wonderful Pegsicle, now is your time to do so. And whilst you're at it, contemplate the sonder of it all. You are on the border, staring at 6 beautiful culture. Ooh, it's a labyrinth. Sick is another one of those words that's changed meaning, so what Fraz is saying is that he's epically awesome rather than ill. I'm sick, son. I'm sick. Hello, Strider, as well. Good to see you, dude. Anybody that hasn't been here before, hi, I'm Fraz. This is the RetroVution. We do full franchise playthroughs of retro series. We start with the oldest game in the franchise, and then we play every single game in that franchise until the whole thing is done. Otto, I believe you would be. I think you are. Make yourself some tea. Go on. Treat yourself. If you've got any honey and lemon, chuck it in there. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, hi. It's your first time here. Hi, dogs. Okay. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm going to... Wait. There is an order that I need to do this in. Let's turn on the converter. Grab the controller. Turn on the N64. Switch the KVM switch. Sniff a little bit. Then find out whether I need to press this one, which I don't. Are you ready for the tune? Are you ready for the rock and roll, chat? I'm afraid, ready or not, here it comes, dirt. There's a frog there, there's a frog there. And a strange mushroom as well. Drum solo! Well, xylophone solo? What I'm understanding from this situation here is that Banjo wants to be, the main character. Banjo does not have Sonder. He's upset that all of these other characters appear to be muscling in on his solo. You hook? You've hucked your last year, cat. So, I would like to be in English myself. Choices. What if Banjo? But instead, it's Goofy. It's effectively Goofy. Oh god, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do any of the voices today. This might not be the longest stream in the world, by the way, folks. I'm just putting that out there. Normally we'd be going for like somewhere between 5 and 7 hours. However, today, if my voice, much like Peg's, if my voice gives out, I'll have to tap out. If the amount of pills that are currently working their way through my system start to tail off, I will also have to do the old tappage. Enough of that. More of this. Hi, folks. Welcome.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Thank you, Styly. On to Gruntilda's lair. We are 2.5 hours. Well, we've spent 2.5 hours in Gruntilda's lair. There is also other worlds that we have spent time in. We've got 6 of 10 jiggies. I've also found out that some of the worlds, we actually need to unlock abilities before we can completely 100% them. Such as the Haunted World. Well, actually, that's not true. I just died, didn't I, last time? Last time I just died in the Haunted World. But that doesn't matter. We'll go back in. Not before we 100% the Gobi Desert. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. We'll go this way because I think we can go through the cauldron now. Styly, Lotus, Reb, Strider, Air Master. Also, hello. Sorry. The coughs. I might not be able to mute my mic before I cough, but I'll try and cough away from the microphone. Do my best. The sneezes and definitely the blowing of the nose. If anyone is here in Vodland, you might be thinking, Fraz, what the hell is going on? You appear to be all glassy-eyed and gunky. Why, yes, thank you for noticing. Banjo feels like a game that you'd play when you're homesick anyway? Yeah. Was in like home from school? Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah, we're having a sick day today. Including playing a sick game. Okay. How many we got? Wrap up warm, folks. I'm also going to do a thing for you. This snow's not helping my condition, no. I was going to save this, I'm not going to lie. But it feels like the right time. Oh, now the question is, which one to replace? Banjo looking around his browser right now. Where is it? Bear with me, folks. I'm doing a thing. It's an important thing. It's okay, the teddy bears are having their picnic. Yes, they are. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Why am I having such a hard time here? It's probably because my brain is not working. Come on, brain. You know what you're looking for. Except I don't, apparently. It'll be worth it. I swear. You just gotta hold with me. Oh my good lord. Wow, that was a really painful itch straight off my schnoz. Might take a second for it to appear. This is what happens. Dogs, you can't believe this was 1998. You're over on YouTube to make me talk more. There you go, Lotus. We have really ill. Oh. Wait, I need to refresh mine. A very sick, a very ill Magnus. Try that again. Poor Mags has gotten, like, I'm not ill, but Mags is ill. No, one of the lost VODs, Guardian. Lucky turkey dogs. Thank you very much. Any subscribers here? If you fancy it, drop in some Fraz ill into chat. It is a brand new emote created by the fantastic Uki. It is only right to put it out there right now. Considering how fucking ill I am. Except I'm not. Dirt!
Dance with Dirt, thanks for sticking with us, 8 months and counting. Brasil.
Oh, you beauty. Thank you so much for 8 months. I need to find out where the bloody hell I Hello. How is not being sick treating me? Well, it's got me a new emote, so. Hi, Rat. How you doing? I'm so healthy. I am the healthiest man. How are you, Squire? Which one did we lose? We did have to lose one. I might try and, like, turn it into an animated emote with, like, maybe I can, take the thermometer and like, just make the thermometer color change a little bit. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of these fucking feathers. You've never heard that one before. Are we going in here? Yeah, I gotta collect all the things. Ras, there it is. The newest emote. For all of you cool cats out there. I'm not doing the voice. I'm not doing the voice today. For no reason whatsoever, I am not doing the voice. I'm gonna cough left, because if I coughed right, I'm just coughing on the green screen, and that feels a bit weird. I found the other side of the... No. I want to go back, not to the haunted place, but to the desert. I mean, the green screen's got a few little marks on it from the back of my chair. I cannot remember where the bloody hell the desert level was. Let's try and find it, folks. Oh, this looks... Yeah, this looks good. Just don't put UV light in there, bloody hell. Like a Jackson Pollock. What are you? I mean, apart from being an enemy. So yes, the emote that we just lost for that specifically was the "Stay in Your Lane" emote, which I think is one of the least used emotes. Even though I like saying "Stay in your lane." I don't know. You like that one, Nuke? It will be back. I just need to animate the ill one. It all depends on how many subscriber points you get. So you unlock more for having more subscriber points. I need to sneeze. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, I don't know whether it's going to be a proper sneeze. This is happening a lot. Or it just sits at the back of my nose. Enough to make me distracted and not be able to think of anything else except the sneeze. Fun. So yeah, thanks to the fact that when I got partner, people went absolutely mad with generosity. I need a nose catheter. Yes, I bloody well do. What do we have? I have 31 static emotes. I have 7 animated slots left. And technically I have an extra 2 animated slots if I start using Twitch alerts. But yeah, we've got quite a few. We've got even more animated slots available for tier 2s and tier 3s, which I should fill out at some point. I also need to create additional... I can put Stay in Your Lane. I can put it as a bits badge. 1 alert and 1 pixel alert box is enough for those 2 slots. Nice. I wonder... Sorry, I was just looking through my my emotes. Do identical frames work? I know. I know I could just make it into a GIF, even if it's a static one. But still, I'd quite like it to be animated. Even if it's just a color change of the...
Hello, I'm the doctor.
Of the thermometer. I don't think I'll have it shake. Or, yeah, what, as in like it's shivering. Interesting. I could put a very, very... yeah. No, now that you've said it. Not the Twitch shake, just a... yeah. Interesting. So, thank you for the 3 stream watch trick. Oh. Rass's sinuses? What's happened to Rass's sinuses? Poor Rass. Are you okay, Rass? Oh, jeez. What you got here? You just wanted to, so it's all good. You just wanted to come in here and cause confusion. I'm here for confusion. Let's do this. Enough of that. More of this. Welcome, folks, to... I can't remember the name of the level. Is this Gobi Desert? Gobi's Valley. We have 92 of the notes, 9 of 10 jiggies, both of the honeycombs, and we've spent 2 bloody hours in this level. This is the first level that killed me. Now, unfortunately, in order... No, I have already got all the Jinjos. Why have I done this? Why? This isn't the level I wanted to go into. Oh, my brain. So, this level, I can't do it yet. I can't do that level yet because I need to have some like flight ability, which I don't have. So I'll avoid that. There's been some getting jiggy with it quotes, a couple. Because I need to get good. If by good you mean get flight abilities, yes. I do need to have a lie down at some point. It's not going to be the longest stream, I doubt. I can already feel some of the pills wearing off. We'll see what happens. Please hold. I need to blow my nose. Ras, that's true. You know, that's the only reason why I'm not going to try and break my record of streaming, which I think is 27 hours. I think it was the Baldur's Gate 24-hour stream. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, I'm ill. With it. That's the song. 28-hour stream to push the sickness out, Luke. That's 100% how it's gonna work. There is a new emote. Those lovely folks that support with the subscription have the Fraz ill emote. How you doing, Atreides? You thought to buy an onion, and instead of just going out and buying an onion, you ordered a burger from the new burger place. Hell freaking yes. Oh shit. No. Styling. Thanks. You guys are more, driving the stream today than me, I think. At this point, I am a shell, a ghost in a shirt. Left! Left hand down, left hand down! Ow. You know what I want to watch? But don't actually want to watch. Titanic 2. Which is the thing. Yeah. There's a Titanic 2. Who was it? Dick Van Dyke. I think. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. And we all know how my brain is not working today. I'm pretty sure that Dick Van Dyke did basically whatever he could to make his family, you know, fund their projects. And I feel like someone might have to correct me on this one, because this might be entirely false knowledge. Or, you know, lies. I think it was Dick Van Dyke's son or grandson or somebody who commissioned it and wrote it. Shane Van Dyke. Anyone? If Banjo is any good in Smash, the game, not the act of smashing. I'm sure Banjo is pretty good at both. But yeah, apparently it's not particularly good, shall we say. Titanic 2. Oh shit, I thought he was going to try and fall on me. Yeah, I know. Shocking. Was there a Bob Van Dyke? BVD? Right. I'm now going to actually start the fucking VOD. Note that apparently the ship on the image of the front cover of Titanic 2 resembles the Queen Mary instead of the Titanic. Directed by Shane Van Dyke, written by Shane Van Dyke. And might not be the best movie ever. He was the grandson. Hey, why not? Starring Shane Van Dyke as the ship, and Shane Van Dyke as the iceberg. Enough of that. More of this. Welcome to the very beginning of the VOD. I am not ill whatsoever. Any amount of croakiness that you hear in my voice is merely an illusion, and you obviously need to change your speakers and or headphones and or earbuds. The last time we were live, the last time we were live, I was building a pirate ship. The last time we were playing this game, I got humbled by this level. Where are we? Maximum notes I've got is 83. Maximum jiggies I've got is 6. Well, I just have 6 jiggies.
And I'm so sorry.
Where was I? Not where are you? Like the new voice filter. Thank you, Pilosy. I installed it in real life by, you know, licking things I shouldn't be licking. What the hell is Titanic? It's close enough, how dare you, Res. I need accuracy in all things. Right, so we can bop the skeletons, but they don't actually die. I need as many eggs as I can get my hands on. I'm an eggy boy, alright? That's... Titanic is a bootleg beat-em-up for the Famicom. Of course it is. Hey. Hey. I feel bad. Did I take damage? I'm confused. Last night, I watched a fantastic anime. Metropolis, 2001. It was an absolute trip, but it was fantastic. Can recommend. You saw that in theaters, duh. Hell yeah, dude. A theater.
What? That's RetroVution, ain't it?
Lion. What up, dude? You were looking for an actual play recording of the Shadow of the Wolf campaign for Lancer. Got very excited when you saw a YouTube playlist called Shadow of the Wolf. After scrolling down a bit, turned out it was werewolf smut. And the name was just coincidence. This is the biggest amount of coincidence as well, Lion, because I watched some werewolf smut last night after watching Metropolis. I'm not going to tell you what it was. But that's very odd. What are the odds? Yeah. It was a very specific... Oh. No, mine was mildly by accident. Mildly by accident. So, I have a thing about watching terrible, terrible movies, right? So I did some research. I was looking up, like, terrible movies and things. And then I thought, why not look up terrible pornos? Turns out there's a few. One of which is from the mid-90s called An Erotic Werewolf in London. Wait. What? Oh. I wasn't quite prepared for what I was about to witness. Alan, how you doing, dude? Get a smaller list if you search for the good pornos, then assume the rest are terrible. It was so bad. In a way that it was amazing, though. And then I had to look up all of the all of the artists that were involved. It's the original Filth Wizard! Thank you, Lotus. I don't think I can peck at ectoplasm. I mean, some of they use practical effects for their werewolf transformations. I'm very I don't know where they got the hair from, but they glued it on those poor ladies. I mean, it was the 90s as well, so that was the only hair that was on those poor ladies. I'm not gonna know, like, some of them weren't bad actors. One specific, I looked up afterwards, I was like, okay, what else have you done? Turns out, big into the horror scene. I am wondering about, like, how much of a crossover there is from, like, B-movie horror to porn. Anyway, long story short, this is a very, this is the start of my collection, alright? The Venn diagram is the circle. Okay, can I? No, I cannot peck ectoplasm. How much horror have I done? A fair amount, to be fair. I do love watching a bit of shit horror. Larmageddon. Alright, wait. 20 is 20, as they say. Larmageddon is one of the ones that sticks in my mind. Oh, Black Sheep. What's Black Sheep? Right. This is the only way that I think we can do this without getting attacked by bees. Imagine if you're willing to do werewolf smut, you're willing to do most horror. Yeah, true. I guess that's, yeah. Artistic integrity. You've already gone past the point that you would need to be okay to do horror. Yeah. Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies. If anyone hasn't seen Larmageddon, I fully recommend it. It was clearly some, like, film students on summer holidays that, like, stole a camera from wherever they were training. Larmageddon, it's a Llama Armageddon, motherfucker, I think is the theme tune. Oh, what's his name? Something, someone, oh god. Barry made a fort, or something. Oh, what's his bloody... I forget the name of the character. Someone Made a Fort is actually a surprisingly good low-budget horror movie about a dude who creates a box fort, and then magical things happen inside of the box fort. I much prefer the ones that don't try to be too silly. I much prefer the ones that are trying to take themselves incredibly earnestly. Dave made a maze, that's the fucker. Thank you, Lotus, thank you. You hate horror, you find it boring. It depends on the horror, I guess. Much like any genre, for me personally. There's good ones and bad ones. Rom-com. Not a big fan of rom-coms, but there are good rom-coms out there. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of good horrors. Although I did watch Get Out recently, and that is incredible. I'm also a massive wuss, so when I watched it, there was more than a couple of times that I was hiding behind my own hands, and I'm okay with that, you know. I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm comfortable with how much of a wuss I am. Heard about Get Out? Never saw it. It's very good. It's very good. It's Jordan Peele from Key and Peele, the comedy duo that do like skits. Jump scares are rubbish, but unseen things that worm into your brain are good. The exception is Final Destination, but you wouldn't call that horror. I recently saw the new It films. Never seen the old ones, but they're quite good. I want to see the other Jordan Peele stuff as well. He's got a couple more. We were talking about it recently. In fact, I think we were talking about it the last time we were live. So apologies to anyone in VOD-land. If you're watching this in the archives, we might be having a very similar conversation. Now, the last time we had this conversation didn't start with me talking about an erotic werewolf in London. Yes, I did see that one as well, Nuke, which I like. The idea of half of that team up. Jamjar, yes, you heard right. An erotic. I feel very erect. Yes. An erotic werewolf in London. It was from the mid-90s. Yes, it was a porno. And is still a porno. And had such incredible lines as, "This is not standard hospital procedure." Hey Mash, welcome in, dude. There will be no points for guessing what was not standard hospital procedure. Thank you, Lotus. How are we doing? Good. We're just talking about pornos. As you do. They still make full porn movies? Probably. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's more singular creators these days. I don't know. I doubt it's the same industry as it was back in the 90s. Someone once said pornos went longer than 5 minutes, and after extensive research, you can debunk that. Well, this was over an hour. But then again, this was back in the day when, you know, you'd hire the VHS. I don't remember how we got up to the ceiling anymore. It might become a new mainstay. Because it was quite fun. I have to say, it wasn't specifically erotic, even though it was an erotic werewolf in London. The packaging promised, but did not deliver. Mash, yeah. Baby. I've tried it out. I might give it another go, you know? Hello, Snowdrake. Good to see you. Same with DVDs and Blu-rays, dogs, yeah. Porn industry will make or break your format. Did I actually watch a neurotic werewolf in London? Ah, that now I understand. That makes a lot of sense. No! I died a little bit. Turns out that if you do the Beak Buster from impressive height, you do just kill everyone. Well, I say everyone. Banjo and or Kazooie. Although, saying that, I feel like Kazooie should have been the one that died first. Like, that's the breaking of the neck. But in that particular animation, it looked like Banjo died, and then Kazooie came out, saw that Banjo was dead, and was like, oh, I guess I should die too. Remember, it's not the ground that kills you, it's the sudden stop. Remember, it's not the sudden stop that kills you, it's your asshole coming through your larynx. Yeah. Have you ever heart attack on the way down because of the drop? These are valid questions. No. Good lord. Come on, friends. There we go. That did not need to be that in-depth and complex. Right, back into the church. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Or if you die from it's true, if you have a heart attack, technically, I guess you. Oh, I need to break this, didn't I? Would your body be technically dead? Would your deady be technically bod? Is what I was gonna say. That would have been wrong. Good job I didn't say that. Today's gonna be a weird one, to say the least. It's probably gonna be a short stream. I've got interesting media on the brain. The thing is, when you watch something as like highbrow and artistic as Metropolis, which has absolutely zero objectification of anybody in it at all, you really need to even the scale slightly. That's my justification. Sounds boring? It was an insane trip, dude. It's a really good movie. Oh, hi, Ginger. But yeah, you know, quite often, when I go to an art gallery, after I've spent a day in an art gallery, you gotta go and do what is effectively the opposite of an art gallery. Karaoke. I think that I'm going to put it out there, that's the polar opposite. Hello, Luna. And one of the all-time classics. Oh yeah, this is the actual cartridge from my youth. You guys get any advance on what is the, like, culturally, what is the exact opposite of going to an art gallery? You go to a different thing, or watch a different thing, or consume a different bit of media. I'm saying karaoke is the polar opposite to going to an art gallery. Kindergarten? Okay. I'm with you, Guardian. But I'm thinking more like when you're going out for a day out. And I'm not going to sit here judging anyone that goes to a kindergarten for a day out. That's cool with you. That's cool with you, especially if it's cool with the people that, you know, run the kindergarten. Going with a football match is the exact opposite. Pub? What type of pub, though? Because honestly, I've been to some real fancy pubs that have genuine art on the walls. I don't think that they would be too far away. There's some pubs that have, like, classical music playing. They're filled with shits, but yeah. Sports bars? Are they the ones that have, like, sports memorabilia and stuff on the walls? I don't think we have them specifically in terms of... We haven't made them independently, but they exist because they've been exported, I think. An arcade, that's a good one. That's a good one. I can believe that an arcade is the exact cultural opposite of an art gallery. Mention of your original copy. So hold on. Sony sent out a reminder that the games we buy digitally are a renting license rather than owning. Yes, thanks to DRM. Wonder how long until your PS1, 2, 3, 4 games are taken back. Strip club, both can have naked people, but for very different reasons. Who woke Napa while he's sleeping? I can hear someone down there creeping. I'm not gonna lie, the ill voice actually kind of works for Napa. You know what? It depends on which kind of art gallery in the first place. Oh, touche. I'm thinking like classics. Sony are really speedrunning the anti-consumer handbook. By the way, all this media that we created, that's ours, and we'll just take it back anytime we want. Dogsy gonna go IKEA shop for cheap stuff, no decent art. Okay. I don't think it's polar opposite because I think IKEA has a similar tone. Like, I don't think... When I think art gallery, I think quietly walking around. When I think IKEA, I also think quietly walking around. Don't do shopping? No. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just giving my example of why I don't think I would have chosen that. I've gone for mine. I've said that for me, the polar opposite, the exact polar opposite of going to an art gallery is karaoke. I've seen them live. Not doing that show. But yeah, I literally saw that troupe live. They're fucking fantastic. I can't remember the name of them now. Monster Truck Rally. Oh yeah, that's loud. That's loud. You're sat down. So hold on. We need to mark out what makes an art gallery an art gallery. Fine art. Walking around in quiet appreciation. Lots of history. It's usually a sober experience, although I've done what's it called? Hospitality jobs in a lot of art galleries. And they like hire them out for openings of shows and stuff. Art gallery, preserving, whereas Monster Truck Rally, destruction. Okay, yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm on board. I'm here for Monster Truck Rally, being culturally the exact opposite of an art gallery. You get cool points. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Worked at the International Center of Photography Museum in New York City for a while. Also had an air and space museum. Oh! On Long Island. Ah! I'm so sorry I sniffed. I could have paused. I should have paused. Coulda, shoulda, didn't. Can we, like, duck underneath these guys? I think I might be able to. Yeah, we and all the other noises. I think I might be able to just duck under these dudes. I can. Now, there is an issue. I don't know how the bloody hell to get out of here. Can I duck under the bees? Nope. Cannot duck under the bees. Wait a bloody second. Oh no, I'm out of golden... Okay, I'm out. Hi, Pudding. Please hold. Pudding's here, so I'm just gonna go and throw up for a second. Okay, I'm better now. Gotta make room for Pudding. Seem to have a ghost problem. Have we called Luigi yet? Not yet, no. I have just discovered that we can destroy the ectoplasm lads. What? Okay, apparently the ducking doesn't work. I don't plan on getting ill. I mean, I'm not ill right now, but I don't plan on getting ill at all either, so, you know, it would be a useless command. Oh, you're shitting me. Apparently we can only break these open from one side. Good to know. I wish I knew that earlier, but good to know. Okay. What is the cultural opposite of going to see a comedy show at the Fringe? I put that to you, chat. Going to, oh my god, Styly and Jamjar straight in with the funeral. Opera. I like funeral. This is very instant, but I like it. What? So I'm looking for something that is culturally opposite, Luna. So if it's a comedy show at the Fringe, then it can't be comedy because it's got to be the opposite. It's got to be something somber. I really fucking like funeral. Straight off the bat. Big fan. You're in strong. I'm open for other suggestions. James, good to see you. Public trial? Okay. I like it. I like it. Going to the dentist. Cultural opposite is watching a true crime alone at home in the dark. Okay, gone to the fringe. So you've gone out of the house. Yeah. So cultural opposite staying in the house. Something serious instead of something funny. Something entertaining instead of, you know, a fringe show. I've never been to the fringe. I cannot talk. Oh, I missed. Yeah, screw it. Bugger.
Check out my bone saw.
Good evening. I sound like I am the absolute image of health. Indeed. In fact, we have a new emote to celebrate the fact that I am fully healthy. So, yeah, I know. It's a cheap shot. I'm only trying to diss it because I haven't been, you know? I'm trying to make it so that I don't feel bad. Poor Fraz. That's me. Are you sure you don't mean someone else, Soph? No, I got family in Edinburgh as well, so like I really should. I've got no excuse. Coming to show at the fringe is sitting still. Or you want something active, moving while upset or somber. Yeah, no. And now I'm back to funeral. Yeah. Awake. The wake has alcohol. Funeral procession is what you've gone with. Yeah. Moving whilst you're moving. Thank you, cheers. Whilst being sad. Oh dear, ducks. Right, where are we going? Is there anything up here? Right, if I grab this. There we go. Huh. Oh, there must have just been a jiggy up here. We're looking for... stuff. The specific stuff that I'm looking for is jiggies. No, not jiggies. Well, yes, jiggies, but Jinjos. Pink and yellow Jinjos. Oh, dear, I feel I'm a very sweaty boy right now. An unfortunate side effect of being ill. I'm also quite a sweaty man. Just in general. If anyone was interested in the state of my pits. So is Richard Herring. Well, me and Richard Herring would get along well. In a wherever we would go and need to be sweaty. Stage lights. Yep. Not overly forgiving stage lights. I've already done this? No. And we could go in here, right? Yes. Well, I don't think I've explored this room yet. Because I think I was very close to death. Dead man said thank you. Thank you for shitting in my pot. I feel like getting an extra life should give us full health. That's just me. What else can I do in here? Is this just a... No ginger? No nothing? I mean, there's a pirate, so that's fun. I'm just gonna peck at the pictures. I'll peck at the pictures. You never know what you're gonna get. Whee! Alright, that was the way in, so this is gonna be the way out. Fair enough. You bugger! I was having a sip. I feel like we've already done the pooping in the flower pots. Nice. But we'll give it another go because I think it was a jiggy, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a maybe it was a ginger. Thank you, to have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. Sorry, if you're not back by the end of the stream, whenever that might be, we will be playing more Banjo-Kazooie tomorrow.
Thank you.
I also need to sort out what community game we're going to be playing on Thursday. I'm really in two minds at the minute, and I'm going to put a poll up in the Discord to get information. I like the idea of Water Park Simulator at the moment, because it has just been... I don't know if it's just been released or it's got an update or whatever it is.
Thank you.
But anyway, playing a game like that means that everybody can technically join in, because all they got to do is just type !visit in chat. Sorry, I need to blow my nose again.
They're here.
I'm back. Hello, Ananda. You were listening and lurking. In your humble opinion, the cultural opposite of an art gallery is a Wetherspoons on a Friday night. Yep, I can get on board with that. Hello, honey, how you doing? Pillage is done. The pillage is done. No more pillaging. Styly fell overboard, so we almost did. Oh dear. Folks, I've pooped in a lot of pots. Now it's time for me to go take a bio break. I know, I saw my lens cap earlier and I can't remember where I bloody put it. I found it. Good lord. So, thank you for the sicky biddies.
Soph93 cheered. X100. Sick bits.
Sick bits, bruv. Oh, jeez, now you tell me. They called your neurology office. They didn't respond from your message on the 13th, and you've been out of migraine medicine, for fuck's sake. I hope it's not too much of an issue to chase. Thank you, Soph. I gotta take a bio break, dudes.
There's the sausage alphabet.
So enjoy the sausage alphabet. I'll be back in a bit. We're gonna play more Banjo-Kazooie. Full disclosure of those of you that are here, we're gonna be going for another while. So you know the stream isn't finishing, but I don't think it's gonna be the longest stream in the world. BRB.
F is for flame grilled sausage. E is for garlic sausage. H and the rest can go themselves. So yeah, there you go. There is the sausage alphabet, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey up, folks. Thank you for the wibbles. And for the wrist stretch as well. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're feeling healthy and happy. And if not, well, this too shall pass. That's us. Yeah. Thank you very much, Reb. Folks, it feels weird doing this when I sound like this and I'm in this state, but hey, it is what it is. This is still how I make my living. And content creators don't get sick days. So, hi. If you're enjoying the stream and you wish to support in any way, shape or form, bits, subs, direct donations all go a long way to keeping the lights on, the stream's coming, and all of that good stuff. Pillar Pala, that was your first. Hell yeah. Reb, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. I can breathe. It's all that's all breathing is. It's just positive mental attitude. Do I need to sneeze? I think I need to sneeze instantly.
Hey Lawzan bought the expensive ear. Super you? Blow me? I mean blow yourself. Tongue.
Thank you, Pylozin. Oh, delightful. Just a small pile of snot over on that side of the desk. Ah. Yes. One of the larger downsides of being a content creator is, well, you can't pull a sickie. Or if you do pull a sickie, you just don't get any money. So thank you very much, Pyloson, Reb, Soph, Dirt, anyone that is supplying bits today. You are making this worth it. It'd be lovely if we got to a spin, because then I could feel like it was really worth it. But hey, we'll see what happens today. It depends on bits and subs and direct donations and all that stuff. I'm going to get back to the game, and then we'll see how long I can keep this shit up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You keep my game progress out of your mouth!
In under one needs a slap. Illness progress.
Oh yeah, we're progressing this illness for sure. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Hello, my actual real-life mother, G.I. Stimpy, up in the building as well. I sound proper poorly. Yeah, I'm not 100%, should we put it that way? There we go, that's better. Yeah, we're getting in this time. Take care. I'm trying to take care. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. This is taking care of business. Oh, you sod. Right, hold on. Get out of the way. No. If I had more golden feathers, I could attack these guys and destroy them. Unfortunately, I don't. I think I've got to do the backflip there. Oh, missed the egg. Nice, nice. So this is the level that has killed us the most. I think this has been like what, 4 or 5 deaths. I did it! I managed to take one of them out. Got my health back. If only it was that easy. All I need to do in life to get health is take the brie gull that lives inside of my backpack, feed it a golden feather, and then allow it to destroy some ghosties. At which point the ghost will explode into health. That's very simple. Very simple. Don't need the feathers, well, unless they were golden. Well, it would be nice if when we like maxed out on red feathers, there was a way to like overflow into golden feathers. This is where I died before as well last time. Falling from a great height in this game is a very quick way to die. Unfortunately, there isn't like an ability to fly outside of this one, like the double jump. We can use the double jump to stop us a little bit. Biggest issue. Ooh, okay. I'll take another golden feather. As it turns out, the further you go into this game, the more important golden feathers are. Also, the more important good camera angles are. Nice. I feel like I started a sentence there and then did not finish the sentence, so apologies if anyone was on tenterhooks. Alright, we got this guy. I wonder if, hold on, I wonder if you can kill these guys with the golden... Yes, you can. Okay. Turns out, golden feathers, very good for killing anything. Well, anything so far that we've found. James, you might be there a while, especially today. The track in my mind is not always the straightest. It's warped in the heat, you know. And then today, well, let me tell you, butter would melt in my mouth because my innards are quite warm. What some might call a temperature. Right, get the eggs. I'm already full of health. Now the issue here is I don't know how to get down without dying, because falling, there is a certain amount of a grace period when you fall off of a spot that you can fall and then use the like double jump thing to have Kazooie flip out and slow your descent. However, if you go past a certain distance, Banjo starts tumbling end over end, and then you can no longer bring Kazooie out. Okay. Sally Morbidly, good to see you over on YouTube. Banjo Remaster would be super cool to see. Yes, it bloomin' well would. Right, here we go. That's far enough. Trying to learn how far we can fall before we start tumbling. What about here? I feel like that was about it. I mean, there is also the fact that I think I may have just brought Kazooie out a little bit too late. Let's try that again. Try that again. Yes, James. Okay, so if we jump. Yeah, I feel like maybe that wasn't a tumble. That was just me not bringing out Kazooie fast enough. But it's nice to know that that height is a 1 damage fall. Oh, Styly, you fucking beauty, dude. That's really good, man. That's really good. You're an absolute legend. You beauty. Please hold while more things and stuff happen. Thank you for taking the time, man. Oh my good lord. My lordson. 8-week-old pure white kitten. That's too much, man. That's too sweet. It's cloying. I love them. What's their name? Styly, it works so well. It works so bloomin' well. Where would I be but without you, Squire? My collection of emotes. I would like to now.
You had me at hello.
There we go. Stay in your lane is now back in. I don't know if we've still got Nuke in the building, but Stay in Your Lane is now back in the emote roster. Sally, indeed, there are 2 separate Game Boy Advance Banjo games. You got, is it Grunty's Revenge first, and then Banjo Pilot? So what we do here on this channel is we do full franchise playthroughs of retro series. We start with the oldest game in the franchise, and then we play through every single game in that franchise until the whole thing's done. So we'll be playing all 5 games in the Banjo-Kazooie series. I need to blow my nose. I'm back. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't be sorry, because, you know, these things happen. But still, I'd rather not be crusty and gunky and still having to stream. Hi, Mumbo Jumbo. Sally, I'm looking forward to seeing the entire series. Now, I have only ever actually played this game. This is my original cartridge from when I was younger. I didn't buy Banjo-Tooie back in the day. Sadly, often that means we start with playing the 2 good games before we play every attempt of the publisher to run their IP into the ground. Yes. The longer that I've been running this, and we've been doing the full franchise playthroughs for 9 years now. There is often, and I'm not saying it's every single time, but there is a marked frequency at which a lot of IPs do just get milked dry. And then sometimes some of the IPs are insanely good for the entire franchise. I'm looking at Hitman. I'm looking, well, up until recently I was looking at God of War. A lot of smaller franchises, a lot of indie franchises, they take more care over their IP. The moment, unfortunately, the gigantic developers get involved, usually, not always, usually those are the ones that get, burned to a crisp. Oh, hell yes, I saw the updates, Kaz. Thank you so much for the additional updates. It looks so freaking cool, man. Just beautiful. I think there was a whipping vine back there. Yeah, I don't know, because we do have Rare Replay as well. I don't know whether the Game Boy Advance ones are on Rare Replay, but we will probably be playing them with the Game Boy player in the bottom of the GameCube. Because, hey, I didn't solder that GameCube back to life for nothing. Night Dweller! Good to see you, Squire. I think there is a point where you should let a franchise die. That's your spicy opinion. No, I'm with you. If nothing else, the 9 years that we've been doing this has taught me that developers just go, okay, how much juice is left in this thing? How much can we squeeze it dry? And I guess, in a way, it makes sense. Because guess what? You've done all the hard work and you've made the name synonymous with greatness. So I get the theory. But it's upsetting to see sometimes pieces of art just drop by the wayside. How long can Capcom keep Resident Evil going? Kazooie, Tooie, and Nuts and Bolts, Styly. Nice, okay. Laurie wouldn't let it die because Laurie would just soft lock it and then it's just going to be alive forever. An easy pitch for the execs. Yeah, that's a good point. The easiness. No one really needs to have to prove anything because they can just point to all of the previous sales and be like, ah? You've heard that Banjo Pilot has a banging soundtrack. Looking forward to it. Like I said, this is the only one out of all of the games in the series that I've played, so I am going to be going into that one as well as Banjo-Tooie, Nuts and Bolts. All of these, I'm going to be going in fresh-faced. Now, that is not to say that I have not heard certain things about certain games. I try my best to make the... what do I mean? I try my best to be as unbiased by outside opinions as possible when I go in, just so that I can be objective. with what I think about the games. However, certain games are like synonymous with being shite. And Nuts and Bolts is one of those where I've heard for a long time. Right, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to focus apparently on this walking. There's a suspicious lack of banjo here. What do you mean? This is clearly Banjo the Pumpkin. And inside the backpack on top of Banjo the Pumpkin is Kazooie the Gourd. Oh my god. Well, at least we fell down the better side. Styly, that's true. That is true. Hitman Absolution had a pretty bad reputation with the fans, and then we played it, and I actually really liked it. So it's true. Having an unbiased opinion, being able to see things for what they are, rather than be influenced by other folks saying, "Oh no, it's shit. You're not going to enjoy it." Oh, buttocks. Actually, do I even need to do that? Or didn't I already get the jiggy? I did get the jiggy, so we don't need that. Anyway. Fine. Where are we at now? 75. What am I missing? Quite a lot. We got the Jinjos for a jiggy. There's one. We need 4 more. 1 for the Jinjos, 1 for the ghost inside of this building. There's a shed. I'm assuming that's one as well. Do you know where the last one would be? That is not a genuine question flag. I will be sure to make it obvious if I am asking questions. Is there one down here? I look French with my hair slicked back.
Question.
Really? I mean, I'll take it. My hair is just really greasy because I'm not ill at all. Definitely not. Nope. Love it, Styly. Love it. It actually adds something to the emote. Like, quite a bit. Great idea. Look at you. Look at you. There was something down here, right? This level Nuddle is, ooh, I think the 6th out of, I think, 9, but I don't know. Also, we'll find out as we go along. Okay, wait, hold on, I can kill this guy. No worries there. Singular Ginger remaining. You found the perfect title once you're done with Tui. Or in between the two, okay. The derail title, go on, Raz. Who was it that was talking to me about this the other day? But yes, yeah. 100%. Hard agree. There's a GeoGuessr game for the world of Banjo-Kazooie. Has it only just launched? That's amazing timing. Great shout. But yeah. Cropped N64 shots. What do we think? Can we... is this... We can't attack it normally. Someone did it with Sea of Thieves as well. Must be something about rare games. Map for Project Zombie, and it's huge. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll absolutely give that a go. Thank you, Raz. There's one for Guild Wars 2 as well. So many games have it. Almost as if we spend a lot of time in these virtual worlds. And getting a chance to show off how well we know these virtual worlds is a strange feather in the cap. Right, what is in here? Have we even been in here yet? This is what killed me, isn't it? Now, we did die in here once. But that's because we got touched by the ghosty. Not specifically because we failed. If we fail, it takes us back to the start of the level, but it doesn't actually kill us. There's an A, there's an N. B, A, N. Let's go with that. Oh shit. Well, that's not a good start. We missed quite a few seconds there. Sorry. Out of the way, please, you purple bastard. Right, Banj. Oh. There's K. There it is. 40 seconds, we should be good. Zoo. Well, there we go, past. I'm below, right? I've moved the cases so I don't have the spelling directly in front of me anymore. But yeah, looks good. 00. Aye. And round it out, baby. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. Hell yeah. I gotta blow my nose again, sorry dudes. Anyone else hear a foghorn going off? I think I find that I muted my microphone. Now, do we have a ginger? Ooh, hello. There's a hole there. Can we get up there? No, I think that's just aesthetics. Yeah. So we're still... If we find a Jinjo, which I think there's one possibly on the top here. Or not. A blurpy foghorn. Yeah, okay, right. We are in new ground here, folks. What am I missing? Ah, would have been nice if we could have chucked that on the skeleton. Potentially killing it? I think we've done this bit, so where's the feckin' Jinjo? God damn, this window is scaring the bejesus out of me. There's a real wind going on at the moment. Yeah, we got all these. Deeper voice Fraz reminds you of Brian Blessed. Gordon's alive. No, I mean, I don't think I've got quite that amount of depth. Thanks. That's teamwork right there. That's mod teamwork. So what the crap am I missing? Ow. Some eggs. Why not? We can have up to 100. What the? We got running shoes. We need to figure out what the hell we gotta do inside this building. What was this guy's name? Napper or something. Maybe we need to be really quiet.
I don't know what's going on in my pants, but there is a lot of movement.
Yep. Can I walk across the, No, he's awake now, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so, turns out, we gotta be really sneaky, squeaky quiet. So, more than likely, we gotta jump in through the ceiling, down the chimney, put it on the back of the chair. Oh, not like that. Alright, never mind. And then we need to jump from chair to chair, staying on the cushiony squish pads before we get on the table, and then something happens, and that works well for us. Still confused as to where this final Jiggy might be. Also, where the final Jinjo might be. Maybe they're in the same place. Whoops. Okay, well that was good. Real snakes and ladders stuff going on here. Oh. Well, that looks like a smaller hole. A hole that maybe a pumpkin could fit in. But how would a pumpkin get up here? Pray tell. I wonder. Rhetorical question. Well, either way, let's go down the chimney and see if we can get the old sleepy sack while he's, well, sleeping. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna very quietly. Gord knows. Oh gosh. I don't know what this jump's gonna be. Do we reckon it's just a normal jump? Yeah, it is. Do I just... When a ghost is sleeping, can you enter them? Well, that'll be a yes then. Grunty's goes, how it's shone. She'll be mad now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad, my boot I'll put up your useless spooky... But. Oh, sexy Grunty can put her boot wherever she wants. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe a Jinjo up there? Because we can now fly. For science, one must always enter ghosts. For science. So, this is not, in fact, where the final Jinjo is. Where the hell is the last Jinjo? Again, rhetorical questions at this point. We do have the genuine question flag. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too far away from asking the real questions, you know? The hard-hitting, investigative journalism questions, such as, where is the final Jinjo? I'd rather find it by ourselves, you know? Rather than having to ask the internet. So the flight pad, I don't know, it feels like it's not a lot for the flight pad. Maybe there's another thing we can do with the flight pad later. Obviously the Super Mario 64 has taught me that you can just jump into pictures, but I don't think that's true in this game. Much as I'd like to believe it. Right, let's not leave the feckin' place. Ooh, my croaky throat. Don't break my throat. My croaky throat. Yes, styling. Yes. Kayla, when you're over at your boyfriend's on the weekend... Hi, sorry, let's try that again. When you're over at your boyfriend's on the weekend, you notice that he'd taken down his glass bulb-hung chandelier. TLDR. It was in the bin, so now you've got it in your bedroom, because you've always wanted one. Hell yeah. Delightful. Save it. Save it from the scrap heap. What the dickens? It's all tinkly. Like a wind chime. I don't know. We already found one Jinjo in the maze. In a musical way, not piss. Ah, okay. That would explain why they took it down. It's also impressive to pee on a chandelier. Okay, so if that's a stained glass window we can jump in, is there other stained glass windows that seem to be unique? Not as it seems. Like some of these headstones do seem like they're a slightly different colour to the others. I don't know if it's just the way that they get drawn in. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. I feel like it wasn't quite as sexy as the original reading of the line. Right, I haven't actually gone over it. There could be a Jinjo inside of the beehive. There isn't. There could be a Jinjo in the tall grass. I think I want want to turn back into a pumpkin and see whether there's any additional... Because it feels like the very top of the mansion, there's a hole. There's a hole at the top of the world. And that may well have a Jiggy and a Jinjo in it. Okay, turns out you can smash the windows. I didn't think it was that kind of game, but apparently it is. No notes, no Jinjo, only eggs so far. But okay, that's good news. So let's just find all of the windows and smash them. Well, now I can't see a single bloody one. Oh, there's another one. Go on, notes. Give me notes, or a Jinjo, or... Oh, hello. Are you gonna jump out on me? No. No, you're not. Still very confused. Love that the creator of Jessica Rabbit, fully shut down anyone gatekeeping dressing up as her specific gender, race, body type. It was like, no, shut the fuck up. Anyone can be Jessica, and if you don't like it, I'll come and hit you. I think physical violence is always the best way to get around that, but I am fully behind the message. No. Okay. Hey, Cat Pig, how you doing, dude? This is a big one. Okay. I'll take extra goldens. Wait, is that Jiggy? Is that Jiggy? I feel like there's a Jiggy down here. Ah, no. But if we get up to this point, we will, in fact. If we're the pumpkin right now, we'd be able to get under here. So, pumpkin's got to go here. Congratulations on your mayoral election, Scappig. What the f... Bear is much too fat to fit in Logo's mouth. I know the feeling. I think I know what I'm supposed to... Yeah. I know what I'm saying with that. Oh my good lord. One candidate, 12 voters. One vote, you. Well, democracy in action, Capping. My dudes, thank you so much for this.
Kenzo-kun, Tier 2 RetroVert. 69 months strong. 69. It's the funny number.
It's the one with the sex. I saw that last night with the erotic werewolves. Kenzo, thank you very much. The Tier 2, which is 6 pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker. 69 months. How are you, Squire? How are you? How's Miko? Oh yeah, stripped to the waist and oil up. In celebration. Styly calling together a team to search for the cursed treasure of the lost coast. Eris? You got a bad feeling about this. Damn. Right, let us become Pumpkin. Ubada. Folks, even though I'm definitely not ill, we have managed to get to 3 hours of stream, which I'm actually quite pleased about. Obviously, 3 hours of streaming on any normal day would be a very small amount of streaming for me. But this feels like it's a milestone. So nothing in here. Oh, Rob, yes. Lots of water, lots of decongestant, lots of pills, lots of potions, lots of tinctures. How are you? I thought maybe we could, like, jump up a chimney in here. We cannot. You don't want a sooty pumpkin, as they say. Right, so one of the jiggies has to be inside the main mansion and accessed by a pumpkin. Aren't you glad that every bounce of the pumpkin comes with its own exact replica of the previous sound of a bouncing pumpkin? Right, was it in here, I think? Yes! Alright. Eight! 8 health now. Right, is there a Jinjo in here? Nope. Did get an egg. That's good. A couple of eggs. There's the toilet on this side, wasn't there? Luby or something, whatever the hell his name was. Hey, buddy. I have arrived for the ritual flushing. A happy landings, little one. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, delightful. This is disgusting. We just landed in a septic tank. I don't want a jiggy that's been sat in a septic tank. Okay, fine. Would be a rare game without the obligatory poop level. Okay. This is cool. Hooray. We've got 87 notes. We that was the second to last, right? Yeah. We only have one more Jiggy. Which means we've got to find the Jinjo. Jinjo equals Jiggy. Jiggy equals Jinjo. But 13? I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, filthy bear. I will. Well, I'll try. Your plumbing is terrible. There we go. We'll just roll around in the bath. So, can we do like a jumpy now? No. The very top of this mansion looks like there's a hole perfect for a pumpkin. The perfect pumpkin hole. There's no slope to get up there? I guess we have a little bit more of an explore as a pumpkin? There's got to be a little secret somewhere that I'm missing. Oh my word, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning as well now. My body is like, whoa, dude. We have not done this much talking in quite some time. What the hell are you doing? I'm healthy, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fully healthy, I have all of my faculties. My brain is working in tip-top condition. Rat? Yeah? Because, you know, obviously I'm not. So. My body just knows. What the hell am I missing? Again, that one's rhetorical. For now. But we are very much closing in on the non-rhetorical question part of the stream. Rapidly approaching the point where I throw my hands up in despair. Or indeed throw the flag up in despair. A hole in here? Nope. Nope. Okay, maybe there's a dip, because we have a down pipe. Maybe there's an up pipe somewhere? What's up pipe? Not much, what's up with you? Ho 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 ho! Sorry, I'm just too quick. Ras, I realised that you wanted to make that joke. I should have let you make that joke. We can all believe that you were the one that made that joke. Because I'm not sick. Otherwise I'd be a lot slower. Yeah, I am. I tend to be slower when healthier. No, there is no hole. There is no hole. Write that down, Lois. Write that right down. Those is boots. Dem's is boots over there, right? Yeah. Fall down here. Normally that would be catching a golden jiggy on the way down. But we've already picked up the golden jiggy. Holes? Is that a hole? Nah, there'll be Much nicer texture than that if that was an actual hole, I reckon. Come on, you little pumpkin bugger. Where haven't I checked? I'm playing the part of being a sick streamer well, thank you. I am sick. In it, bruv. Let's just help her. Yeah. Ooh, hee ha, hee ha. Long time no see for pudding and Raz. At some sort of meet-up event. Which I have now put myself down on the reaction rolls. Assuming we can't just go in? No? Okay. Can I jump up here as the pumpkin? Yes. Can I jump up here as the pumpkin? Yes. Is there any reason to jump up here as the pumpkin? Potentially. Also potentially not. That's no longer needed. Am I just blacklisted? Counting it in hours? Well, counting it in smells. It's no longer an option. Oh, that's how I was supposed to do it. There was a jump pad there. Oh. Go figure. Yeah. I don't even know where we can go. Chat, I'm ready for it. I'm gonna scream the genuine question scream. Can I have a hint for where the final Jinjo is, please? The yellow Jinjo. In, Mad Mansion Mayhem. Potentially. Hey, Lois, I was kind of hoping that we might get a spin today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We can but hope. Anybody that is interested in supporting the channel, bits, subs, direct donations, they all go into this number above my head. It's over here. Yellow Jinjo in the Mad Mansion or something. It's my unbirthday. Almost exactly a month after my birthday. I think it's just called Mad Mansion or Mad Mansion something. Falling Link? I can try. That Jinjo is EP. EP Jinjo. Falling Link! Thou mother is so errant. She arriveth at the chapel 3 days hence from thine wedding. That one might need some work. Okay. Sleeping Jinjo. Potentially higher up. seen any beds? The genuine question is now lowered. Can I, like, bot slam down here, maybe? Oh, hold on. Oh my god! Jimmy, I need to lemonade. Chad, if you would like to contribute to a Fraz gets a half sick day, if we spin a wheel today, I'll probably call it. I mean, I'll call it at a certain point anyway, regardless. But I'm just saying. There is an unfortunate fact that August is not a great month for content creators anyway. Hence why we have the special fancy Chat's Choice Adventure, 16 spins this month. Did you know that at one spin we unlock streamer takes care of himself and rests? This is my job. I don't get sick days. Kayla, thank you very much. Ooh, cracky. That's a good point. Aeon, that's a good point. I don't actually have a donate command for, like...
You keep my game progress out of your mouth!
Thank you, Ananda. Thank you for the 200 biddies.
Inanda one needs a slap. Come on, chat. Spin progress.
Oh, shit. That's a fucking legend. Oh, we're working towards...
£15 to the cause. Bless you.
Thank you for the blessings. I appreciate your blessings, Ras. You absolute beauty. Thank you. Yeah, if we get to a spin, we'll call it a half day. Half day sick day. Ras, thank you for the pinned message. And also for the 15 squiddly widdlies. How much was 15 again? As in, like, 25 was a score. And Cockney rhyming slang. Oh, once, twice, 3 times a lady. If I was a lady... Oh, shit.
The Blue Lotus donated £10 to the cause. Sleep.
Oh my god. The combination.
Styli has gifted 5 subs.
Styly. Lotus. Thank you so fucking much, you beauties. Loki. Toki. Dutchy. Daggy. Melly. That didn't work. Yeah, all of the mods have come out of the woodwork to be like, oh, fuck off, Raz. God damn it. Hold that thought. Dudes. It's a half-day sick day for old Frazzy here. We will absolutely finish this level. Because unfortunately the way this game fucking works is you reset to 0. Anytime that you have the like exit the world or you die or whatever, you reset all of your progress to 0. So we're gonna do it. But then it's a half-day sick day for Fresden. Oh! Hang on! Hang on!
Eon donated £5 to the cause. Half a tenner for some good tissues.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hang on, thank you for the £5. That's a lady. Oh, I do, Lois. I do. And away from the microphone. Thank you, Aeon. Can I get a little bit of hype for Aeon? Folks, we're going to spin a wheel. Above my head is the treasure tracker, which takes into account all the bits, all the subs, all the direct donations. And it puts them in a handy-dandy number. I'm going to spin it. Oh! Oh, you fucking hell. Falling Link, thank you so much for the 21 months.
Falling_Link, thanks for sticking with us. 21
Look,
months and counting.
It included
What
the
the
3
feck does
for
this button
Link's
do?
21 months. That feckin' button makes me feckin' happy, you feckin' lovely fecker. Oh, look at Ras doing all that shit as well. God damn. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Can I get some mod love in chat as well? Not just the community in general is fucking making this happen, but you guys are awesome. Cheers. Cheers, dudes. The whole mod team. I love you, moddy waddies. Yeah, that's perfect. Absolute perfect. Let's make this thing happen. Oh, for fuck's sake, I still haven't lowered the volume on that one. Round and round the wheel it goes. Where does it stop? We'll find out. That's another sub. In the sub gift pile. Kablamo. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for bringing this lovely hype. Oi. Oh, you make my heart bleed. In a good way. We are going to finish this level. Because the way that this game works is you kind of have to finish the level. Otherwise, you've got to do the whole bastard thing all over again. But after that, it's a half day for me. Thank you. So fucking much, thank you. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back to normal, like, with a nice bit of rest this evening. I'm gonna wrap myself up, get myself all blankied. As long as it just takes me 3 hours to finish the level. Yeah, touche. All right. So, Kaz, yes. Although I have pills of that same brand, Silence brand. Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm going full burrito. I am. Someone wants to play Mario Jamboree, so look after yourself, Fraz. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I'm kind of upset by how long this has lasted, because I have not been pushing myself hard. Kayla, I had a load of menthol rubbish on my chest yesterday. Where else are we going? Where else should we go? Where else can we go? Is this shower supposed to be on? It looks like it. Okay, that's not flushing. So I have been given the hint that there is a sleepy Jinjo somewhere. Ah, there's a big window, isn't there? Look at that. Did you see the big window? I'm not ill now. I wasn't ill on Thursday, and I haven't been ill in between. But if I was ill in between, I would have been taking it very, very easy. And then been frustrated. Oh, come on. Come on now. What bit of that house must be insane with the shower running like that? Coming at me. I like that we've now discovered how to destroy all these dudes. Now, is this going to be all of them? You ever had it? You had bad asthma as a kid, so a cough could go from to hospital nebulizer within a few hours. Jesus. I see you, Jinjo. Thanks for the assistance, folks. Now, issue is that we still don't have all of the fucking notes. Oh. Hold on. There's a jumpy platform here. Oh, you got them audible boxes. The squeaky, squeaky boxes. Yeah, there's a fucking chest here. We need 9 more notes. I have, in fact, got all of the jiggies. But if we leave now, we lose all of our note progress. You gotta go feed the kitties and got a gaming date. Hell yes, Lotus. Hope you can get some rest soon. Be gentle with yourself, community. Appreciate all of you being so damn kind. Fun to talk to you and just so wonderful to hang out with. Mwah! Cheesy and sentimental Lotus. Leaving now! Thank you so much, Lotus. All the best. I hope the day goes well. Fucking nail it. Or not, you know. If it goes that well. Okay. What the hell am I missing? It feels like this isn't just randomly here, but maybe it is. Somebody nicked your undies. You were airing them out. Someone took them. Were you gonna sell them? Damn. Took your livelihood. Oh, possible notes. Yeah, always watch your grundles, folks. Always make sure your tackle bag is in top-notch order. You never know when you're going to get hit by a car. That's the most important thing. Yeah, way too bad. I know. Oh, hello. Is this 9? There's 9. 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, 3 in the middle. 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I gasped and it genuinely hurt my throat. My bad. Check it. It took us 3 hours. This level took us a grand total of 3 feckin' hours. Literally what your mum told me, if you ever get in a car accident, yes, that's to see your panties, you want it to be clean. That's the nicest way. Also, cheese, thank you very much. For Mr. Moley Moleman. It's the nicest way of putting it, but it's basically, it boils down to, you never know when someone's gonna see your pants. Whoa! Your best note score for this world is now 100! Cheers, goggles. 6 of 10. We've actually spent less time in the overworld than we have in Mad Monster Mansion. Folks, thanks to the wild generosity that we've had today. This is the shortest stream that we've had for some time, but I'm also going to take the opportunity to rest some more. I'm saving and quitting. Those of you in Vodland, thank you very much for being here. Oh, wait, sorry, no, we have to. Can I get some sexy grunties in chat, please? It's time. And there we go. Kaz, don't know what you're talking about. Very normal noises for coming out of a newly regenerated hag. Thank you so much for being here, folks. I am absolutely cream-crackered. Let's go and raid someone. Once more, thank you so much. I'm going to say my thank yous, then we're going to draw the raffle. I am just going to quickly blow my nose one more time, because I don't want to end the stream all snotty. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna wrap myself up so good. You get well, even though you're not 6. Everybody can be healthier. I had the joy, nay, the pleasure of hanging out with Rainbowzilla over the weekend. Got to meet Mabel, which was just the best. Mabel's delightful. River was a little confused as to why there was another dog in the house. Oh, Aimbowzilla, whoever Aimbowzilla is, we're also going to raid Rainbowzilla instead. Helicopter, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, dudes. I'm definitely on the mend rather than getting worse. So I'm sincerely hoping that this time tomorrow I will be back in the saddle. I appreciate all the lovely words. I appreciate all of the get wells and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna take care of myself tonight. Have a nice chill one. Nothing strenuous. All the vitamins, all of the minerals, all of the rest. Copy and paste a message. You'll get yourself 100 plunder, which is the same amount as a raffle ticket. Some people just have more room to be healthier. Blow yourself together, snotty. If I missed anybody, thank you so much for being here as well. I'm going to say my thank yous to folks that have donated to this channel, specifically with the idea that I'm taking an early finish today. That sounds like this. Pylawson with the 200 bits. Mr. Mega Hassie with the 61 months. Pylawson with the 420 biddies. Nonsense with Dirt with the 8 months. So thank you for the 100 biddies. Reb with the 76 biddies. Pylawson with 150 biddies. And Nana with the 200 biddies. We had Kenzo coming in with a tier 2. I need to sneeze and I'm trying to work through it. Tier 2, 69 months. Ananda, 200 bits. Ras, 15. Squiddly Widdlies. Lotus with a tenner. Steiny with the 5 gifted subs. Aeon with the £5. And Falling Link, thank you for the 21 months. The giveaway for today is going on. I've forgotten the name of the game, but thank you very much. Can I get an exclamation mark Tombola, please? My body wants to sneeze, but it's not doing it. Alright, Spork, I'll whisper you shortly. Oh my god, my body really wants to fucking sneeze. It's just not working. Folks, thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully, finishing now means that tomorrow I will have more of a voice. I am crying with my body trying to make me sneeze, but it's not working. You're all awesome. One day at a time. You've got this. Fuck off. Is it fuck off?